I had to get in on the act, of course.
1976, moose and caribou hunting on the Alaska Peninsula, and just playing with a porcupine.
I believe Bobby took these movies for me while I was chasing them around. This is my brown bear, an adult sow, shot on Kodiak at Halibut Bay is in the background. Right now we're about 6 air miles from the cabin where we shot the bear. It had taken us several hours to get to where we were and stalk the bear. We had spotted it with binoculars earlier in the day. Actually, 4 shots were fired in the killing of this bear. The first shot was shot. We came up over the hill knowing the bear was there somewhere. The bear started to run directly away from us across a very steep hill. I shot it in the shooting the .375 H&H Magnum you see pictured there. I shot it in the rear, in the back, breaking the back hip. The 300 grain bullet lodged up against the front shoulder. That's how much penetration that rifle has. The second shot was at the bear while it was rolling down the hill, head over heels. It looked like a tire rolling down a hill. I shot at it twice while it was rolling. One of the 2 shots hit the front paw, the left front paw, breaking the bones and smashing it up pretty good. The other shot, I believe, missed. When the bear stopped rolling, it was almost directly down the hill from us, facing downhill, standing on all fours, facing downhill. I tried to put the 4th shot through the backbone, hitting it, going a little high. The shot entered the back of the head, as you can see the blood there, killing it almost instantly. That's a small Arctic grayling. The fish aren't very big. They probably go from about 12 to 18 inches. Probably only weigh about 2 pounds maximum. But there were a lot of them, and they were fun to catch. Later in the film, 30 inches long, 16 inches girth, and a huge rainbow head. Before I made this trip, the largest rainbow trout that I had ever landed was 16 inches long, and it was caught in Chapman Lake. The year before, I was ready to leave king salmon. John Prestage came to me and told me that if I wanted to go fishing on the day that I was supposed to leave, he could almost guarantee me an 8-pound rainbow trout. To be honest, I didn't believe it at the time. So the following year, when I was back over on King Sam in Kodiak, talking to Roger Smith in his office there, he told me that I should try the rainbow trout fishing at King Salmon, Alaska. It's going to Alaska. Anywhere in Alaska should always take their fishing rod first. This is the fish that I caught and kept. Again, it's 30 inches long, 16-inch girth, and several hours after we caught it, it weighed 11 pounds, 4 ounces, so it certainly weighed in the 12-pound class when it was taken. It just laid in the bottom of the boat most of the day for several hours after we had killed it. It's the only fish of the 60 you've seen me catch that died.
September 1996 moose hunting on the Anoka River, 80 miles from McGrath, Alaska, with Joe Shea, Frank Shrewbro, and Trapper Lou Vanette.
One shot right through the shoulder. It was about.
Let me start moving up on you here.
Over there. It was about 45, 50 yards. And one shot.
Yeah, look at the size of this thing.
I can barely move them. As best I can tell, it's not that we're these big trophy hunters, Joe. Best as I can tell, it's a 60-inch.
Yeah, from outside to outside, right?
Bull, yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't quite tell the.
And this is like more or less middle of the afternoon here.
Yeah, it is 6:10
All right, so there's
on Thursday.
4 more hours left to hunt, so actually it's in the middle of the
No, it's
day
Friday
still.
the 15th, Joe.
Friday the 15th. That's a monster, Frank. Jeez.
It's over the tank. It's about 61.5 or 62 inches.
Oh, boy, that's a monster. Honest to God. Hey, can you pull him over the edge a little bit there?
Yeah.
Hey.
We're going to try that.
See what non-typical points I'm pointing at with the camera right now.
What's that now?
Non-typical point he's got on the bottom of him.
Where's that?
See it?
No.
Okay, look all the way underneath it.
Oh, here.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a spread and a half, huh?
That's an Alaskan moose. Tongue in there. Looks a little bit better for the camera.
Yeah, what a big animal. Look at the size of
I
that.
can barely.
Walking like a man, hitting like a hammer, she's a juvenile scam. Never was a quitter, tasting like a raindrop. She's got the look. And she goes, na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. What in the world can make you so blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you.
Shit, I figured he had a.
Here's the size of the moose.
Boy, it's going to be a tough. Get over there with the guy. Well, a couple of us pick it up there.
You're gonna have to get me head on to that, Joel. After work.
The trap man shoots the moose from camp. So we're not bullshitting. There's the camp with the moose in the background. And you know it's impossible to move these moose. So we didn't pull them here from a half-mile away or anything. We shot right from camp.
I never had such an easy kill in my life. Did it. A lot of work, we did it. Seen a couple cows. Joe got a black bear. Frank got a moose, a real big moose. I shot this one right from camp, just like the rest of the film shows it. I come out of the tent. I was getting dressed ready to go. I turned around and was standing there looking at it. Lucky I had 3 shells in the breech and none in the chamber. I just bolted one in and fired.
One shot.
One shot.
One good shot. 375 H&H Magnum.
Yep. My 375, I put a notch on it. It was a real close shot, though. But the thing is, it was only about 70 yards. This land up here is filthy with beaver. Got to be a couple hundred beaver in a couple miles here. Beautiful country. But it also doesn't forgive either. But I'm going to start butchering them out. I'm going to take a few more pictures here. We got a lot of packing to do. I know we're by camp here, but that makes this hunt a little more dangerous. Bears may be coming in here tonight. So the thing is, we're only about 70 yards from camp, so we don't know whether we move to camp or stay here. But Joe got a black bear yesterday coming in. So there's a lot of animals up here. Just have to hunt hard for them. It's not an easy hunt. So, all right, I'm going to butcher him up and take a few more photographs.
Congratulations, Trapper.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
Beautiful bull.
Thank you.
Right next to camp.
Yeah, we hunted hard the past 2 days, but this one was really easy. I got out of the tent and shot it. It was pretty surprising. He came right into camp. But packing these to tough. I'm glad I don't only have to pack about a quarter of a mile, maybe less, to the river, where we stock and file our other meat. So, you know, we shot these guys way back. You're in there for a couple of days.
Like Alaska hunting, Trap?
Nothing like Alaska. Come to Alaska. Terrific place. It doesn't forgive though. It's tough weather, and it's you know, tough. The land is very definite. If you get lost up here, you had it. So the thing is, you got to be prepared up here the best you can. And we ran the river with boats up and down for a couple of days. Plus, we did a lot of walking. Myself and Jack, we walked. The first day we walked for 10 hours. And we didn't use the boat at all. And, yesterday we walked for about 4.5 hours, I guess, and then we were in the boat the rest of the day. And then today was our third day. Frank shot his moose the first day. Joe shot a bear yesterday, taking the moose out. And I shot a moose today. So we got 3 days, we got 3 kills. We still got 5 more to go. So there's a lot of wolf tracks up here. Every place you look. And there's also a lot of bear sign. So after this, I start hunting bear. Maybe I'll shoot a bear right from camp. Who knows?
It happened up here.
All right. Good. Thanks, Jack, again. Thank you.
Why, Jack? What happened?
This is the worst tactical mistake I ever made hunting.
Wait, why?
Posted down here at the bottom of the corner of the field right here. And I could see the antlers coming through the brush. And he was coming across the bottom of the field, and I was on a stand up in the corner there. And then he came into the field, and then he came right straight at my stand. There was a pine tree in front of me. He had to break one side or the other. And I waited until he got too close to me. And he saw me drawing the bow back.
How far away was he, like?
When he was standing broadside at 8 yards.
8 yards, yo. That must have been scary, Jack, huh?
I was drawing the bow. He was dead if I drew. I got the bow back.
So what happened then?
Then he turned left. Then he turned away from me. He spun away from me, and he ran into the middle of the field. And I could just see the antler tips in the brush, in the top of the brush. Then he went across this little field, and I tried a Hail Mary shot about 40 yards away.
Hail Mary.
Brush. It went left under his neck.
No shit. All right, Jack. Well, you had some action then. This is your first day out with the bow, and you had action already, right? Huh?
Oh, Joe, if you were standing down here, I wish you were standing down there, bud. I should have shot him with the 9mm pistol I got in my hip.
Right. Is that close?
Shooting with the 9mm.
Well, that's when you're bow hunting. That's what it takes. If you get lucky and you stick one, you got it made. You know? It's not an easy thing to do.
How it happened is how I tell it.
That's it. That was good.
8 yards.
It was your
standing broadside.
It was your first day hunting, so that was pretty good. We were here a couple of days. Jack was kind of helping everybody, showing us where to hunt and everything. So he wasn't really hunting. And today, Trapper and Frank are scraping out their capes they got. So Jack and I decided to come out. And you heard the story. Okay, Jack.
As it happened.
You got some excitement then. All right.
Oh, I had some fun. One of the best dreams or one of the best nightmares I've ever had. I don't know which.
There you go. That was
August 1988. Caribou hunting, Sparevon Lake, Alaska.
All we need now is one cow.
Old Jack here, he he threw lead, and we had to talk him into it. But
Turn that double shovel. I'd like to see that a little bit. There.
Check the top points out. They're not uniform. This looks good.
already. This is unbelievable. There we go.
What's this, 2 days of hunting?
That's my bull they're focused on right there now. Haven't got the rack back yet, but it's got a very heavy antlers. I hunted 10 days and I did not shoot a bull. I had shooting opportunity I saw 14 bulls. I had shooting opportunity at 9 different ones.
Stuff is tricky.
Yeah, this plays me right over.
September 22, 1985. My rowing raft trip 10 days through the Grand Canyon of Arizona.
Where that river comes in, up into Deer Creek. This is me taking a little swim here. That cold water. Leave me that cold water.
Smile for the camera.
Smiling. You see one of the rapids way back past from here.
I know it.
This is the raft party going through Lava Falls on October 1st, where I thought I was going to die.